What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining us again for another episode of Farm Together. So, we are now halfway through autumn, and things are starting to get to where we're going to be harvesting soon. So we got 18 minutes left on these. But it's getting close to winter, and when wintertime comes, things slow down. So we're not going to do a whole lot of harvesting during winter, unfortunately. We will, however, be able to keep doing our lettuce, keep that going, and it looks like we'll probably complete that quest this episode. So, with that being said, thanks for joining us today. Hopefully you enjoy what you see. I'm enjoying the game. Hopefully you enjoy watching it. If you are, don't forget, smash the thumbs up button, get us a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe as well. And let's just get into the game. So, we've harvested all of our fruit trees. We leveled up again. We're at level 5 now. As you can see, we have 7.24k gold. Or coins, whatever the currency is. We've got a bunch. We are going to do the pigs this episode. We've been talking about it. We're going to get that done. But first, let's go ahead and let's get this stuff completed. So we need to plant lettuce. Also, we've unlocked a lot more things, so we can take a look at that while we're at it. I believe last episode I mentioned it would be nice if there was some sort of sprinkle system that would water it for us and cut out some of this manual watering that we're doing. And it looks like there actually is. We can look at that in a minute. Let's go ahead and get these plots completely filled up with lettuce, though. Because even though we're going into winter, this will be the one crop that we should still be able to turn and make money on. And not be sitting all season without something to harvest, because these still have about 10 minutes, even if we can't get our little timer to go down by watering our plants. So it looks like the snow is actually filling up these guys' water bars as we go, so we're going to actually let that do it. As you can see, this is all filling up. They're all being hydrated. We're down to 15 minutes now on these. 7 minutes on the carrots. Carrots we can plant through through winter. And the pumpkins, once those are done, we won't be able to plant anymore until next summer. But we still have a good bit of time left before these are ready to go. This has still got a good bit of time. Not nearly as much as the pumpkins. And then these are about 3 hours, it looks like. Let's go ahead and continue to do this. Continue getting our little diamonds or jewels. We are now up to 4 eggs, so we may have to expand on our alright, now I got enough food. And get some more chickens. We may have to do that, because we get 1 egg each time that we harvest our little eggs. I like our little barn up here. It looks nice. Looks very nice. As far as I know, only thing we can do with it is go into the store. But let's look at what I was talking about with the sprinklers. So underneath this tab here, apparently there's a sprinkler system that waters 2 adjacent tiles, but it costs 1 ribbon, and it's going to cost 10 XP as well to do it per. So what I'm thinking is I may, depending on what we get for this quest, I think it was 2 quest log. Yeah, we'll get 2. So we'll probably get 2 of them and put them in between these Easter eggs here and see if we can't speed up the process of those guys being harvested. And that's solely because I want to see what we can get from the Easter perks. So we're looking at an hour still on these potatoes, unfortunately. Now, we don't need any more gas. We're good on gas. Oh, these are ready for some more. More fruit. There is a timer on this, so we have to wait for the timer to finish. Say 54 seconds. So we may have... Oh, no, we're probably... yeah, we're halfway on that. Still got to get a bit on vegetables. Let's look at the pigs. So we want the pigs. Let's also look at possibly doing some more chickens. Is there a way to take down? I wish there was. We can X that. Yes. We can recycle the wooden door. X. Yes. Recycle. And... I don't want to... Yes, let's recycle the wooden fence, like that. Because we want to actually... I'm thinking about maybe expanding way out here. Alright, let's go to Q again. Let's get our fence. And we can actually put it here. And here. To make this nice and pretty. Like that. And right there. Go ahead and do that there. Like that. And then I'm thinking we'll do a gate right there. Just cause. Now, we need to get more chickens. 250 per. Chicken? 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 And land not empty. Well, can we make the land empty? Can we? Yes, recycle the tile. There we go. That worked. So X seems to, there we go. Let's go ahead and get some feed down. So, do we need to feed this? That's enough food, enough food, enough food, enough food. So if I throw feed down in the corners, that seems to be enough for all those guys. So we got ourselves a nice little chicken coop right there. 2 and 3. We'll probably do another coop for pigs. I don't know if we're going to do all 6 right now, so let's go ahead and let's do this. Actually, let's go ahead and feed them. Do I need to throw any feed down here? Nope, that's enough food. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's do the same thing with the fence. Can we face it just right? Oh, we had it. Boom. Right there. Nope, get back in, piggy. Please. Yeah, that'll work. Right there. Right there. There we go. Nope, let's go ahead and do it there. And we finally got the pigs completed like we've been talking about doing. Done. And let's go ahead and let's just do it anyway. Get all these. 2 and a 3. So now we have pigs. Alright, so now we have feed. Both corners, it looks like it's good enough. Yep, enough food. Alright. It's winter time, so let's go ahead and harvest. How are we looking on these? Still an hour. Okay. Now, what was really kind of weird is that during fall, we actually had some snowish on the ground, even though it was fall. And now that it's winter, we have a greener grass, but snowflakes. So, there might be something messed up with that. Alright. Oh, I don't even know why we're watering. Look at that. these will all be done here in a minute. So we'll come back for that. Let's go ahead and harvest our trees. Get these done. So we had 6K. We're down to roughly a little under 2K now, with buying this 6 pigs, and I think we bought 4 more chickens. So invested some money, but you gotta spend money to make money. And this is a little routine that we have here. Now that the orchard's kind of even, we just kind of walk down the middle here and bounce back and forth. Do need to get some pear trees planted to have some of those. We also unlock banana trees, and I believe bananas can only be harvested during what season? Summer. So pears can be spring, summer, and fall. Bananas just summer. So we need to get some of those down during spring. That way we can harvest first thing in the summer, bananas. But I do want to get some pears down before winter is over with. That way we can get some pear trees harvested. And we have a lot of apples. But luckily, this is one of the trees that we can harvest year-round. So, alright, let's go ahead and harvest up. Alright, carrots are ready to go. We should be able to plant those again. One more, I think winter we can plant carrots. It's, yep. It's only summer that we can't plant. So we definitely want to plant some carrots. Our pumpkins are still growing. These potatoes should be done soon, so that'll free up those plots. And then we can probably plant all lettuce right here. And again, we do lettuce because we get so much more money for them. See, we plant 15. So as we're leveling up, it looks like we're getting more money for the lettuce. Because originally, we plant, it cost us 15 a plant. We harvested, we got 30. Now we're getting 32. So that is how the level system works, I guess, on the vegetables. So as they level up, you get more. Because this here was 30 to plant. No, 35 to plant. And I want to say it was only 60 we were getting in return, but now we're getting 61. So that's good to know. Well, we're going to make money on lettuce for sure, because since it constantly grows, we're constantly going to plant it. Let's go ahead and get our tractor out. Like that. There we go. And this tractor is so nice. Let's go ahead and get our lettuce out and plant. Oh, look, we're up to 3K again already. I highly recommend the game. I do. It's you kind of get lost in it. I mean, there is some micromanagement going on, but you just kind of get lost in the farming aspect of it. And then before you know it, you're like, oh wait, I want to try to do this, or I want to try to do that. And definitely enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you are too. So, again, if you enjoy this, smash that thumbs up button. It really helps out the channel. Lets me know that it's people are enjoying watching the series, and if so, I'll keep making more videos. I enjoy playing it, but if people don't enjoy watching it, I'll just play it without recording. Here we go. So we need to get carrots down. And we are about halfway through winter. So carrots. I keep thinking I need to make more crops, but it's like, man, I'm running around with the crops I have right now. The ones I do want to put down, though, I need to get some cotton down, because that is a crop that takes a while to grow, so I need to get that down ASAP. And I'm trying to think where we would want to do it. Eventually I will put roads or paths down around some of these crops here. You need water already? It's winter. Thirsty little boogers. Lettuce grows no matter what season, man. So I could spend a whole time just running around watering lettuce if all this was lettuce. What other crops can we plant? We have pumpkins down. We have grapes down. We have eggplants down. Carrots, lettuce. We have potatoes. Which reminds me, I need to check on these potatoes right here. A minute. Alright, so these would be good to go soon. And once that happens, guess what's going to go right there? If you guessed lettuce, you're right. It's going to be lettuce. How did I miss this tree? I don't know. Alright, so we could do cotton. Could do cotton over here. I do enjoy the music. It's catchy. And I could do cotton right here. Let's do cotton here. It's an expensive crop, so it's not like I need a lot of it. And it takes a long time too, so it's not like I want to tie up a ton of ground with it. There we go. Alright. See, 12 hours. So at least it's looking like I'm keeping most of the extremely longer houred crops in this area. Faster crops over here. And I need to go turn in some of these. And it looks like I might have to feed the chickens. Or are we harvesting yet? Nope, not what I wanted to do. Nope. Yes, let's recycle the tile. Alright. Alright, we're feeding. Enough food. Okay. Go ahead and feed these guys. Good enough food. Alright, good. 2 hours on that. Still got an hour on these guys here. I had hoped to get that quest turned in this episode. So I might just go AFK for a while and get that done. And do some more stuff off camera. And then come back. Because I do want to get that episode, this quest turned in this episode. Get that completed. We did do cotton. We got that down. We can see what other crops we can plant. But I might evaluate that off cam. Get all this harvested and planted. And then when it gets closer to the time of us harvesting the rest of those potatoes, we'll come back and get that completed. So I'll be BRBs. Alright guys, we're back. So went through winter. Oh, went through a couple of seasons actually. I'm sorry, not winter. Then we went through spring and summer. I don't recall. Anyway, we're in autumn. And we planted a couple of different crops that became available. We had some peas that we could do. Tomatoes are now available to us. Yellow peppers, and then mushrooms. We also hit level 6. So when we hit level 6, we got another mission, or quest, sorry. Another quest, and this one we need tomatoes, apple tree, and mushrooms. So we had already planted the tomatoes and the mushrooms before we got the quest, but it looks like we need 30 mushrooms and 20 tomatoes. We already collected the apples in the meantime. The only downfall to needing those two crops is that the mushrooms I can't plant till winter, so I'll be able to plant that soon. That's not going to be an issue. But the tomatoes won't be until spring, so I'll have to wait until spring before I can plant, and I may not be able to harvest until next fall because I planted these in spring, and we're looking at 40-something minutes, about an hour, so it'll take a good bit. These were planted in the spring too, and these are about ready to be harvested. But with that being said, I also planted some cabbage. This is something else that's new. Since we couldn't plant carrots during the summer, we planted some cabbage. And these are kind of cool. These we can plant during spring and summer. And now we're back at carrots. So as soon as we harvest these, we'll plant some more carrots. And of course, we also have our lettuce down. Let's go ahead and plant this. Water this. We didn't do a ton of cabbage. But I was looking at some of the returns on this. 100 to 140, that's pretty good, decent return. We also planted some watermelons. Now these are going to have a big return. 250 to plant, 800 on the harvest. Only downside is they do take a while. So we have planted them. Almost a day is gone on those. We planted 6 plots of that. Then we have blueberries, and blueberries we were able to plant during the summer and the winter. 220 to 280, not a huge return on the investment on those, but this was a 4-hour crop, and we planted some just to see what it would be like. Of course, we planted a ton of lettuce, as we always do. And good news, our potatoes should be about done. So we're going to go ahead and rip up this lettuce real quick. And then we'll go check on the potatoes. The potatoes should be almost done. And if that's the case, that'll be another quest complete. We are getting quite a bit of money. We're at 8K right now. And I assume once we get that quest completed, we may get a little bit more. But the potatoes took forever to grow, but they also have a really big return on investment. So they took a while, but they're giving us a good return. Let's go ahead and just do that. Alright, so I do want to plant lettuce real fast. We'll get that planted just cause. We're not going to plant all the way across because carrots are coming up. Or actually we can plant carrots. We'll just plant lettuce here. We will plant carrots where the cabbage is, possibly. Unless, yeah, I think that was only a spring and summer crop. So we can't plant any more of those. But we can plant, yeah, spring and summer. Let's go ahead and get some of our carrots down. And the carrots we'll be able to plant through spring. Yeah, so fall, winter, spring, just no summer. Water all these guys up. Then we'll go check on potatoes. I did collect on the pigs and the chickens since we've been gone. The pigs seem to give you mushrooms, which is kind of weird, but chickens give you eggs, of course. And also noticed, playing around with some of the controls and whatnot still, because I'm still not 100% familiar with everything in the game. But playing around, when I hit the escape key, I have my inventory here. So I noticed that I can only hold up to 40 fruits, so I've been running back and forth and cashing in fruits every time I can at the stand, and it only cashes in 10 at a time, and then there's a cooldown. I should be able to do the vegetables now because that does 20 at a time. I can hold to 60 of those. Nuts I'm maxed out on. Eggs I'm 10 out of 60. Mushrooms is from the pigs, 6 out of 20. So we need to try to get a good bit of this fruit out of our inventory. We can collect on these. See, these get back to 20 right now. I want to say it costs a little over 170. The tomatoes were 105, return 165. This is 125, returns 180. The peas were 180, returns 280. So I was interested in trying out those crops. However, I can't do any more of the mushrooms until winter. So we're waiting on that. Here we go. We can do some chickens. Collect some more eggs. I have also unlocked ducks now as an animal that I can do. But they cost a K per duck. So if we do one, it won't be a lot. Not right off the bat, at least. What we need to do is collect these potatoes, though, because we want to get that done today. Get that quest finally completed. As you can see, I've been slowly collecting all the potatoes as we go. See, I didn't realize they actually give me 122 on a return. It only costs 60. So I have leveled it up a little bit. Potato is at 3, but I want to say it was probably about 120 originally, so it was double the money. They just take forever to grow. So good crop, just takes forever to grow. We are 6 away, guys. 4 more. See, now we're getting 124. Yeah, 124 per potato crop. And haha, quest complete. So now we need carrots, lettuce, tomatoes. I wonder if tomatoes will double up, because we have 2 quests now for tomatoes. If we look at our quest log, we have 20 for this guy, and we have 20 for that gal. Or if we're going to have to do 40 total tomatoes. I don't know yet. We'll have to figure that out. Another exciting piece of news before we wrap things up. We are level 6, so now we can expand territory, and it looks like it costs 25 diamonds to do so. But that's for another episode, guys. That's going to wrap things up. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Appreciate it if you do. Really helps out. Feel free to share the video as you see fit. And as always, we'll see you next time. Peace.